You can do, wow, you can even hurt yourself with a barrel apparently. That's the first time I've done that. Fun. Oh, good thing I have all this food. Um, so the game has a lot of like liberties with what you can do, killing off main characters and the such. It's an RPG role playing. I don't want to use the word wet dream, kind of, just because you wish you could kill that annoying NPC in Skyrim, but what do you know? You know, maybe you just want to kill the kids because you're tired of them. Not that you should want to kill kids, but it's a fucking video game, you know. Do a terrible murder. If that's your character's like, oh, if that's what your character does, if you're some sort of like bad guy, you can be the bad guy in this game, and I think that's really important. Uh, just generally speaking, there is. Wait, did I just auto pick up a knife? No. What did I just go send flying? A rake? Give me that shit. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. There's punishments for doing said actions, but it's not like it's the end of the world. There's still stuff. The combat's alright too. I think the only thing this game really lacks in is the just communication on what's trespassing. It tells you with letters, but I'd like to know before I walk into somewhere that I'm not allowed there. Either like some sort of like gradient on the area, something, that just kind of says, hey, if you go in here, this is trespassing. I mean, people will generally be like, hey, I thought I told you not to be there or something like that. But like, I don't know. It just seems a little bit too like I feel like at any point you could just step on someone's toe. I know last time I was playing, I what was it? I was in this town right here, and I jumped up on a counter, um, and some guy was on the telegraph thing, and then I got wanted for a major crime. I was just talking with the sheriff, and I was just like, wanted for major crime. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And suddenly the sheriff's shooting at me. The townsfolk are trying to murder me, and it's like, what? What do you mean? Um, but yeah, so it's just like um, um, it's just and then the stealing. I had my problem with the stealing is I've been upstairs alone in rooms, um, and I've been stealing like things in the same room, and it's all good. And then, oh yeah, so you can knock over buckets of water, and they all spill too. Um, but yeah, um, so that's kind of like, and so I'll be upstairs stealing stuff. Sorry, I'm like scattered brain, looking at stuff. Um, I'll be upstairs stealing something, and then suddenly like the entire town's like, oh hey, and it's like some dude out here. I'm up there stealing, and someone ground floor. Even though they saw me like go up there, and then they saw me walk in. Or they didn't actually see me, but they could have. But somehow something in the back room of like a house in the back gets everyone's attention. And so that's that type of inconsistency that really kind of uh spoils the experience a lot. To the point where like I'm just kind of it's just bad really. Um, but it's not a bad game. I will stand by it by that. That's very important. Um, definitely like you can definitely get rewarded by just searching every corner, especially in like a new area. Um, there's all this ammo and stuff. Sometimes a lot of it's just junk, but the junk's very important too. It's just early on you won't have as much space, but you buy a horse early on for like 200. There's gonna be a lot of things in the DLC coming up here that want you to spend money on them. There's a bank spot, but the horse is way more important than the bank, just because I think it gives you more space. Um, and I think for the most part, uh, the I think for the most part, the horse, like, it's usually on the outside of combat, unless we're in combat to the horse, and it's pretty tanky too. I think they have like 100 and something HP. Can't see it here actually, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, this is like a guaranteed encounter with these people. Just sell them all of me. Sell off that ring, sell that off. We'll need a pickaxe till later. Don't know for a medkit. I don't think I need to get one though. I need the lockpicks though. Good sir, give me your lockpicks. Lockpicks are ever important. Very important to have a lot of lockpicks on you. Just because sometimes you're not gonna be able to find the alternate ways, or it's not gonna be viable. But this game does a good job with giving you multiple options to go through an area. That's what I like most about this game. I like that you could pretty much sneak through the entire thing. In fact, I think there's a huge benefit in knocking everyone out, and that's that you don't. I think you don't trigger alarms. Like if they spot you, that no one can take revenge against you if they've never seen you. You know, I think that's like one of the bigger things about it. Like they can't do shit to you if they don't never knew you were there. There's a whole revenge system in this game. Ultimately, like I enjoy this game, but it's too. I feel like with most games like this, it's just like it's too like you wouldn't want play Iron Man on a game with unpredictable stuff unless you're really a slut for punishment. But like look, they give you the bottles here for I think this is the part where they're trying to get you to learn about distractions. And they both ran to that. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, I need you over there. See, like, good stuff, game. Bad. I'm just bad at it. We'll just murder him with a shotgun. It's fine. Oh. I had to like keep the trigger held back. Sorry, buddy. Your friend had to die there. But don't worry. They gave me plenty of meat because they knew I'd mess this up. I also experienced a glitch where I was trying to cook something in a fire and my character like auto snapped into the fire and took like a significant amount of burn damage, which wasn't a pleasant experience. But so it has some big drawbacks in certain specific areas. Skyrim did a good job letting you know if it was safe to steal something without being caught or not. And of course, there was always the threat of like, oh, it might be safe to steal said thing, but you still gotta deal with you still have to forfeit it up if you get caught by the law. Like you can't keep it. I think it's the same way here. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure on that. I forgot I could just sneak up behind. Not like that. But yeah, this game, another good point about this game, it utilizes the jumping really well too. Not something usually you get a top-down game and they don't have jumping, but there will be like things hidden up in rafters and stuff. Secrets. There's plenty of secrets to the exploration in this game. Is probably one of the best things, at least I think, about this game. Just because there's quite a bit of exploring you can do, and a lot of things that depending on your playstyle, you have access to, even not even depending on your playstyle. But yeah, like this segment right here, they want you to like burn them up, but you don't have to do that. Although I'm curious, I don't think that thing can be destroyed. Maybe it can. This guy run back through the barrel. Is he on fire again? We're about to get the business end of the shovel, dudes. Ow. I did smack him with that shovel. Oh! Wait, I knocked him out! Hey, I learned something new. You can forcibly knock people out with shovels, apparently. Is there something that says that in the item description? Does it say, like, blunt force trauma? Can be equipped in the middle of a desperate situation. 32 damage. It does not say that. I know I've stabbed people to death with machetes and stuff. Okay, this burned that, but didn't actually get rid of that. I was worried that doing that would burn that, but like, for example, these rocks over here. The tutorial doesn't. This is essentially a tutorial mission. It doesn't tell you can pull this up. But that's even on my blind playthrough on Nymph mode. Like I saw that and like, yeah, that's totally the cracked rock destructible. Die, and there's tons of rocks like that all over the place. So using your last explosives is never a good idea. In this game. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is just the open area. The map exploration is actually kind of good too. It doesn't really tell you that you can just, you know, go anywhere. But you can do just that. In fact, I want to try something. Hey boys. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Oops.